Welcome to our Situation Report, brought to you by the American Security Council Foundation. I'm your host, Joy Vaterbeck, here with our senior analyst, Lawrence Sanford.
Nice to be here, Joy.
Good to have you. We are going to talk about Hamas's invasion into Israel on October 7th. And here we are 3-4 days into it, and Hamas does still have a presence in Israel. They're working on trying to get them out, but there is still rocket launches going on, and possibly even into more of the central part of Israel.
So what is the point of the Hamas attack? Why did they do it?
Well, I think this is a deep-rooted, ongoing problem, really religious and political.
Yes. It's part of the Islamic jihad where they want to wipe out Jews, period.
And it has been an issue since the Jewish state started in 1948, and even prior to that, yes.
I mean, the Quran has segments within the Quran that say death to Jews and behead those who are unbelievers. So it's all in following, for some who believe in that, it's just following the Quran. So it's kind of scary. I mean, what is the solution? I mean, Israel's going to come into the Gaza City and wipe out a bunch of buildings, kill a bunch of civilians. So what's the end game plan? They're going to try to get rid of Hamas as the ruling party, and then what?
That's a good question, because a lot of times when we get rid of terrorist groups, we see the void, and that void has to be filled. So
with another terrorist.
Right. Usually that's what happens.
Yeah, so.
But we talk a lot about peace through strength here, and the U.S. does support Israel, and we are sending our carrier as we speak,
yes,
into the Mediterranean.
Let us hope that there are no Americans involved in this one. I think Israel can handle Hamas okay.
Yes.
But the big danger is the outside parties, yes. Iran, Syria, Iraq, Jordan is another one. So if they start to get frisky against Israel, it can turn into a real ugly situation. And I think that's one of the goals of Hamas. They wanted to show the vulnerability of Israel and to unite the Arab Muslim countries around Israel to say, hey, we can get rid of them once and for all. Let's go for it.
I'm sure they certainly weren't happy about peace talks between Israel and Saudi Arabia recently. So.
And of course, Saudi Arabia has now suspended talks. So.
Well, they got that point across then.
They achieved that objective.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, and then you have the hostage situation. And what are you going to do with hostages?
We haven't really talked much about that, right? This situation.
And the media, of course, is not covering the war the way I think they should. Namely, they should be showing all the dead bodies, the decapitated heads, to show the world the atrocities that this terror group, Islamic terror group, has perpetrated upon human beings.
We will watch how this unfolds and see what happens with Israel and Gaza Strip, and keep you updated on our next Situation Report. Thank you. Thank you, Larry.
Thank you.